Hello baby gangsters, this is Calvin, also known as Romer, and this is Romer Reacts. A day late, would you believe? I had a lot of stuff to do this week, so it's going to be coming a day later. Usually I would kind of just like, wait until next week to keep the schedule, but I really do feel like, the patrons do pay money to send in videos, then they should get to send in a video every week, because that was the deal. That's always going to be the deal, and honestly, I'm kind of excited to get back into this. This is what I'm really excited to do. I love doing Romer Reacts. I love the kind of camaraderie that comes along with it. The first video is sent in by Dodo Dan, and it is called Bad Apple, a complete Amori map. So I'm guessing, yeah, it is kind of like a collaboration. Sometimes I don't get to read all of like what people say about the submission, so sometimes I'm just watching the video itself. Don't worry if like you're like, oh, Calvin's missing some context. If there is some context I need, I can always look back on the message. Let's get into the Bad Apple Amori map. So Amori is a game that's actually very special to me. It's a game that like I'm never gonna forget, like as long as I live. So it's always cool seeing like what this is. Oh my god, seeing like any of these characters in any form again makes me want to cry. They're such incredible characters with such an incredible, great art style, by the way. This is beautiful. What the heck? This is gorgeous. Yeah, and there's multiple different art styles, by the way. Multiple different art styles, I believe, that's happening here. Which, like, I'm all for always, that type of collaboration. This is a game that I feel like, at some point, I probably will replay. It's if you talk about like emotional games I've had in this channel, this game I played this game at a very, very emotional time for myself, so like you can imagine how I felt. Absolutely incredible game. This is really cool though, how they're like, yeah, like there's multiple different art styles, multiple different like design choices here as well. Jesus. Painful and sad is definitely how I would describe it. I'm tired of even walking, man. That's so sad. Jesus Christ. And then all the characters behind him as well. That's such a sad way of looking at it. I'm tired of even walking. Sometimes it can feel the way, especially with depression, my guys. Like, like sometimes it can feel just like, oh, I have to get up today. You know what I mean? Like, it's like I'm tired of even like, doing basic shit. That's so good. This is such a good game. Like it is top 20 games of all time. I'm gonna be doing a video very soon on my top favorite games of all time, so I hope you guys will enjoy that. Oh, look at that, Jesus! I can't even give myself the move because we wash down the cracks of time. That's such a sad way of looking at it too. Because again, if you're like not with it, and you're like not feeling yourself and you're kind of are depressed, there is that feeling of like I'm not really here, I'm just kind of going through time. You know what I mean? I'm just like, no, I'm going through time. And there is that feeling of like, I want to feel nothing at all. Which doesn't, it won't help. We think it will help because that's what you want to feel, All the stairs. If there a future that can come out of this useless time, freaking incredible, man. The words I would use would be good for nothing. Oh! It's like, again, it's such a sad game. It's such a sad game. Like, and I'd do anything to play it again, but at the same time, I don't know if I could play for the first time again. I think it would kill me. I think it would genuinely kill me if I played this game in words and uses, even if I speak. I kind of get how pretty this video is. This is such a gorgeous video. Amori always reminds me of the and we'll talk about it a little bit afterwards, but the song by Bring Me the Horizon, Can You Feel My Heart? Yeah, it's such beautiful art styles here, such beautiful drawings and illustrations and animation. If I'll destroy everything, I'll destroy everything. Man, that's such like, I'm gonna cry because that's such like again, the lyrics here like fit Amori so well. Because there is that thing as well where it's like if I destroy everything around me and I make my friends not want to talk to me anymore, then I won't have to deal with the idea of like upsetting them or like disappointing them any further than I actually did. You know what I mean? It's very heartbreaking. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you for sending it, Dododan. You did make me a little bit sad, but in a good way. Like, it made me feel something. This is an incredible game, and I thank you for sending this in as well. We're gonna leave all the credits rolling, by the way, because they deserve to have the credits rolling. I would never skip credits. I even do that with TV shows and games. I sit through all the credits, man. Well, you know that on the channel, we sit through the credits. We sit through the credits, even if we don't read every credit. You know, the people who made the game and made the stuff deserve to have their names read. Deserve to be there on the screen as you're playing the game. And sometimes you do read the names, you know, because you can find a name that like you weren't expecting, and that happens a lot. You would be surprised. That happens quite a bit. Finding a name in the game you weren't expecting. Well, thank you for the Amori. 3rd anniversary. An AFK journey. Yeah, it just popped up, of course. I don't like it. Like I said, I know people say, you know, would probably like, hey, just get ad block for the thing, but then I'd be a hypocrite because I feel like as a creator and I'm putting on ads on my videos so I can make this a job, the least I could do is give the AdSense to another creator. You know what I mean? It'd be so shady watching their video and then blocking ads on their video. That would be demented. If you want to watch any video as well, they're in the description below, guys. Dododan, thank you so much. But yeah, the lyric that it always comes to mind whenever I think about this about Amori is always the same lyric, which is in Can You Feel My Heart, it's like I'm scared to get close, and I hate being alone. Yeah, I long for the feeling to not feel it all. The higher I get, the lower I sink. I can't drown my demons; they know how to swim. That line is probably one of the most hard hitting lines I've ever heard in my life in a song. And like people are always like my friends used to say, "Bring Me the Horizon" is emotionally manipulative. Because like they always like will like write songs about depression and stuff like that. Like that get people who are depressed to kind of like listen to their music more. But I just think that like there's a difference. Like Bring Me the Horizon makes me feel better about myself, just like Amori did make me feel better about myself, because there is an uplifting feeling about like sharing experiences with someone who feels the exact same way that you feel and knows how you feel. There is a feeling of like safety there. And it like I can't count how many times, like during the Amori playthrough, how many times I've reflected on my own life and reflected on my own sadness. And you know, I truly, and I you know, just like I said in the Amori playthrough, if you give up now, you're gonna miss out on something that's gonna happen 2 years from now that is the best thing to ever happen in your life. You don't know, but you're someone you love is waiting for you, and something you love is waiting for you. The next video is sent in by Rainstorm Riddles, and it is every Danganronpa character in a nutshell. Let's see this. Let's check this out.
Special about me, besides the fact that people throw their underwear.
Yeah, people collecting the underwear.
No, Kyoko, I do not want your panties. Yours, on the other hand. Greetings, peasants. Byakuya here, and I'm better than all of you because I'm richer than all of you. Also, this crazy bitch keeps following
Jesus.
me. Hi, I'm that crazy bitch, and I love Master Byakuya. And I'm Genocide Jack, and I kill hot boys, which is the only reason you're still alive. Hey, I'm Donut Girl, and I swear there's more to me than big tits.
Jesus Christ.
I'm Kiyotaka Ishimaru, and hey, no running in the halls. My name's Mondo Owada, and I run in the halls if I fucking want. That's kinda hot.
Yes.
And you and me are not too different, player.
They're boyfriends.
After all, we both lust after fictional characters. My name is Celestia, and no, I will not step on you. Also, Hot Topics. My name is Sakura Okami.
Is that a real thing?
And no one in the fandom hates me.
Wait, who? Wait, hold on a second.
And no one in the fandom hates
True.
me. My name is Sai, and I'm Makoto's girlfriend. No, that's wrong. I am Makoto's girlfriend. My name is Kyoko, and I do pretty much all the detective work around here.
True.
You guys are fucking useless.
My name is Yasuhiro, and I'm definitely on drugs. Yeah, we definitely don't have a hidden meth farm under the school.
I'm Junko Inoshima, charmed, I'm sure. No, I'm Junko fucking Inoshima.
My name is Nagito Komaeda, and would you like to learn about our Lord and Savior Hope?
My name is Kazuichi Soda, and I love machines and Miss Sonia.
My name is Sonia. I'm a princess who loves guns and hates Kazuichi Soda.
My name is
People
Gundam
love Gundam Tanaka.
Supreme Overlord of Ice, leader of the 4 Dark Devas of Destruction, and totally not a furry.
My name is Nakamura Nidai, and I like the shit!
Hello there, my name is Chiaki Nanami, and I am waifu bait. That is all.
My name
Don't,
is Hajime
no.
Hinata, and there's
Do
nothing
not
special
diminish
about me.
Chiaki's
For some
amazing
reason,
character.
Nagito
Please do
keeps
not
following
never.
me. I love your hope, Hajime.
My name is
There she is.
Oh no, I fell down. How clumsy of me.
That's
My
very true.
name is Yoko
Very true.
Seonji, and ew, why does that pig have to keep whoring herself out?
Name's
That's
Fuji
actually how she
Hikari,
speaks
and
in
just so
these
we're clear,
games.
I am not baby gangsta.
You are a baby gangster.
Ibuki me out of here, and please ignore the fact I broke into your house.
My name is Izuru Kamakura, and I am the ultimate hot topic.
No, Celestia
I'm
Ludenberg.
Akane Owari, and no, I am not forgettable.
My name is Teru Teru.
That's what I said about her.
I'm not allowed within 20 feet of a woman.
My name
He definitely
is
isn't.
Peko.
I love Peko.
My name is Byakuya Togami, and I'm better than you because I'm richer than you. Oh, wait, haven't we done this before?
All of these people are so weird. My name's Mahiro Koizumi, and I'm pretty much the only normal person here.
Peko.
She was pretty normal.
My
Like I
name
guess
is
a lot
Rantaro
of people said she was like a
and I'm
misandrist, I
fucking
think,
dead.
but like
Well, I sure hope he
I don't know, I
wasn't
think she was just being like, I think
important
she's over the top like
either.
most
I'm
characters can be.
Kaede Akamatsu, and I'm the protagonist of this crazy
Yeah, she is your
story.
protagonist.
No, that's wrong. I'm the depressed emo, My Chemical Romance loving fuck who this story calls its protagonist. My name is Kirumi Toji.
A lot of people have hot
How
takes
may I
about
serve
V3,
you?
so I'm waiting for this.
I'm
V3
sorry.
is my favorite
I
one.
didn't clarify. How can I serve you? And no, I do not do sexual favors.
You better not.
Yo, what's up?
No one
My
better
name's
touch her.
Ryo Mahoshi, and I don't understand why so many people simp over me.
My name is
They
Etsy
do,
Onaga.
but, like, I understand
Would
it.
you like to hear about our Lord and Savior Atua?
No.
My name's Tenko Chavashiro,
Our girl.
and I fucking hate degenerate males.
My
There we
name
go.
is Korekio Shinguji, and I hail from the ancient land known as Alabama, and I am regarded as an SSSF, a silly seesaw sister fucker.
My name is Miu Iruma, and I will fuck everyone and everything on this planet.
Tell him!
My
You
name
tell
is
him!
Gonta.
You tell
Gonta
them!
Is gentleman.
Man, for centuries now, man has fought wars, built cities, and
You
even
tell them,
put a
girl.
man on the moon, but still can't answer one simple question: do robots have dicks? They do now.
My name's Kaito Momoto.
She won't do that,
and
though.
I have friends. I have determination. I have cancer.
My
Jesus,
name
man.
is K1B0, the ultimate robot, and I will not tolerate any robophobic remarks.
My name is Tsurugi Shirogane, and I am best girl because I am every girl.
Do you wanna die?
No,
lucky.
I just want to use magic.
Go right ahead then.
Yeah, okay.
What the? Himiko, where are my clothes?
Where'd you get this sprite? Where'd they get this sprite?
My name is Heiji
No.
Toa. I run the Build-A-Bear
No.
workshop, and I am known.
He is.
My name is Komaru Naegi, and just like my brother, I'm a perfectly normal teenager with nothing special about me. Besides the fact that this girl totally loves me. Monica's called Monica, and Monica is a mage. As proof, this cripple will walk again. See,
Ultra
look,
Despair Girls
perfect
is a
blood.
game that
Hero
is
class,
rough to
Maestro
watch.
Daimon.
It is
I
rough.
am the leader of the Warriors of Hope, and I have these cool headphones.
Getting ready to
Something
mute
he's
what one of
listening
these characters
to.
is gonna
Monica
say.
thinks
I
it's
can just feel
probably
it.
heavy
I can
metal
just
or
feel it.
rock.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run.
My name is
Oh,
Kotoko
God.
Itsuki, and my bite gun will bite your balls off.
My name
That was
is
way
Jotaro,
tamer than what I
and I'm just
expected.
so
The best character.
fucking ugly. I wanna
Jotaro.
die and everyone hates
I,
me.
everyone loves
My
you.
name is Nagisa Shingetsu. My pronouns are he, him, and
Ah, of course you have blue hair and pronouns.
fuck that stupid bear.
He is
My
pretty
name's
stupid.
Yuta
I'm glad that they
Asahina, and I'm dead.
My name is Taichi Fujisaki.
called him out on
and
that
I'm
shit because
also
that's not
dead.
obviously
My
you know
name's
funny.
Hiroko Hagakure, and I'm still alive, and a meth head.
I learned from the best.
There we go. I probably had to like edit some stuff out just because my channel is like in a perfect standing with YouTube. Just to explain this very quickly. By the way, thank you Rainstorm Rails for sending it in because like some of them were actually very like funny. Obviously, like, you know, that bear is like, if anyone's played Ultra Despair Girls and you don't know what that was, that bear is meant to be one of the worst characters in the game. He says some stuff that's like, that's horrific. And we even like call him out several times in the game, throughout the game. He would be the type of person who would be like very, like insulting and online, and like be the type of person you'd want to block on Twitter, if that makes sense. But one of the things that I will say as well, like I like just so it's clear, before someone goes, oh, Calvin's like a prude or something like that, like literally, like I just like keeping my channel in a good standing. It's the reason why I have good ads on my channel. It's the reason why YouTube never limits any of my videos, is because it looks at my videos and goes, oh yeah, he never has had any problems with like bad swearing or bad content. So I hope you don't mind me like bleeping some stuff and like, you know, editing some stuff there, just so it doesn't come across as like, just so YouTube doesn't pick it up and go like, and do something very silly with it. Because even though like there's nothing like that like would really warrant it, I do worry that YouTube would be kind of like, that's first, because remember, like, I played Catherine one time, which if you don't know what Catherine is, it's a very sexualized game. It's a really good game, but it's very sexualized. And I played it one time, and it took me like a good like month of playing Mario games again for YouTube to like, and you could tell what was happening on the channel for YouTube to kind of be like, okay, let's put him back in recommended. You know what I mean? Because that was the time of the ad crisis as well, when everyone was like stopping getting recommended. I didn't even have ads on my video at the time, but it was this kind of thing where it was like, you know, I just, you know, I like having my channel in a very, very good standing, and you don't have to refrain from sending in videos that do have kind of like funny sexual comedy or anything like that sometimes. Like, it's just, I will just like edit some of it out, you know what I mean? I'll edit some of it out, and I always want to thank people for being supportive of the channel. The next one is sent in by Azodrac, and it is so this is a Genshin Impact Unreconciled Stars in 9 minutes. So this is like a summary video, I'm guessing, of Fischl's story, which I actually think is like a really good idea. Something that I didn't actually get to see in this game. Fischl is a fantastic character that we have on our team, that we honestly like love to death, and I love to death, and you love to death. That if you don't love it to death, then we gotta talk, okay? We gotta have a conversation, and that's okay. Conversations are good. There's 2 unskippable ads on this, which makes sense. You do you. I never get mad at ads, like, man. Maybe it's just because I'm a creator and I'm just like, get your money, man. Get your money. But obviously I can't show the ads because the ads themselves usually have like a lot of copyright. They copyright their ads for some reason, even though like showing off your ads in any form would make them, you know, promote more. But yeah, here we go. Catherine has an urgent commission for the Traveler.
There was a meteor shower last
So this is by
night.
Cat with Blue Hat. The watermark is going to remain on the screen.
Large, covering the entire countryside of Mondstadt and Liyue. The meteorites seem to harbor a strange power. A power that sends any who touch them into a deep sleep. The guild believes the meteorites to be highly dangerous.
Catherine assigns Fischl with the Traveler to help relief efforts. After reaching the closest area affected, Springvale, we discover many unconscious people sleep talking about climbing a mountain. Man, this is so crazy that this is a limited event. After rescuing Alan from the monsters near a meteorite, we observe Fischl vision starts to shine.
Your vision is flashing.
She looks fantastic. A high elemental energy of the meteorites is suspected to react with visions. Following Paimon's suggestion, the Traveler clears out the meteors from Springvale. This results in the awakening of all victims in Springvale. Man, this would have been such a cool mission. I can't believe they did. You know, I mean, I can't believe it's great. We asked about their dreams. The victims described them being forced to climb a cold mountain. That's insane. I can't believe they didn't have this like in the game still. Soon after this, Adeline invites the Traveler to express her thanks for helping one of the Dawn Winery's workers in Springvale. 2 of the Dawn Winery's workers had not returned from Liyue since the meteor showers. The Traveler and Fischl go outside to investigate the issue in Liyue. They are free one worker from monsters. but find another unconscious on the road. Who is this character? Who is this? They meet a very unique looking person near the second worker. That's such an awesome design. What the heck? That's so cool. He calls himself the Vagrant from Inazuma. Soon, Millilith shows up and leaves an unknown person to take his leave. The Millilith. The Millilith take the unconscious worker to Wangshu Inn for treatment. The innkeeper Huan requests the traveler to dispose of nearby meteorites to cure victims. In the process, disposing meteorites, the Fatui showing up claiming that the Harbinger is nearby. Fischl looks awesome, man. I wish I got to see more of her in the story. At this point, Fischl suggests to get more help from the experts in the field of meteors and curses.
Should be summoned to deal with this matter.
Eventually, Mona joins us on our investigation. Mona? She looks awesome. Oh my god! She looks awesome, man. She looks so cool. She mentions the city has a lot of magical disturbances. So, the trio go to Falcon Coast where the lane line flows smoother. Mona discovers the meteorites are part of someone's constellation. She is like a fantastic design. She refers to Star's makeup as a constellation of Stella Fortuna. Mona calculates the exact location of the meteorites from the traveler to dispose of them. She mentions how bizarre it is for stars that are light years away to just turn into meteors and fall out of the sky. Very cool design. The traveler and Fischl interrogate more of the victims to learn about their exact dreams. This is dreams interest me so much. I have a dream every night and it's horrible. Based on the gathered information, Mona does another reading. Mona's awesome. I don't like dreaming because, like, you know, it makes me feel weird when I wake. So every single morning, since I dream every night, I wake up every morning feeling weird. It's not nice, you know?
Leonard.
The Vagrant shows up again. This is another great design, too. Like,
sounds interesting. Mind if I join you?
What ho? You meet again, Vagrant in Azuma.
Mona takes him being dangerous and instantly teleports the two out of there. Oh my god, what? The fact that we can't play this and feel this person is Scaramouche 6. He's a Harbinger! His aim is to kill Monza's savior, the Traveler.
She could not have known who I am.
Oh my god, he couldn't do it the last time with the Millilith that was present. His design is so good, I don't care. He can be bad if he wants. He sends his supporters to investigate the huge meteor that has just fallen. I suddenly love the Fatsui.
Research the meteorites.
My lord, leave them to us. We will make short
This is
work of them.
crazy. At this point, almost all meteors have been disposed of. This has been so cool to play, but I'm glad I get to see this now. And it's time for Fischl to leave other important matters to attend to.
You are a good listener.
And we're a good
I
listener?
enjoy chatting with you. To be honest, most
Can
of the
we get a
other
hug? She's so
adventurers in the
nice,
guild
but just
only
does so while
ever
speaking
talk to
normally.
me when they want to hear Oz's reconnaissance
What?
report.
She speaks normally?
This little journey
I
we
cannot
had,
believe that this is only a limited event.
it was a great adventure. I'm just sorry that it has to end
Yeah,
so abruptly.
man. Sorry for shouting into the microphone, by the way. I got too excited.
You're talking a little weirder than you normally do. Oh. Yikes! What am I doing? I totally broke form.
Oh, an ad?
Is das daily return driving you do laddie?
Oh, it's an ad about dogs? What's this? Oh, it's like cleaning up stuff? No, it's a cleaning up. Oh my god. It's a flash ad. Flash dust magnet. Actually looks pretty, like it looks like it will work. Don't put like products like this that are made by Flash on your TV though. Don't do that, guys. And I mean it. Don't put products that are made by Flash on your TV. After asking Catherine and searching in the library, we find very old books written by Leonard. Mona studies it and informs us that Leonard lived 2,000 years ago and dreamed of climbing Pylos Peak. However, Pylos Peak no longer exists. She tells of a time when the Anima Archon Barbados reshaped Mondstadt, resulting in Pylos Peak being turned into what is known now as the Musk Reef. We know what the Musk Reef is. We know what the Musk Reef is. We've been there before, and she expects the core of the constellation to fall at Musk Reef. We've been there before, right? That was where we unlocked Shangling, and it was Leonard's lifelong dream to reach Pylos Peak summit. They find Scaramouche already at Musk Reef studying the core. Man, he can do what he wants. Leave him alone. Leave Scaramouche alone. It appears that he is always inside a dream. Mona asks him about Leonard, which he replies.
Whatever. I have bigger fish to fry.
Bigger fish to fry?
The stars. The sky. It's all a gigantic hoax.
What?
A lie.
This is...
What was
The fact that this was limited.
He must have had some inkling of what we might discover on this mission. Would it really have been so difficult to give me a little forewarning? Or maybe he just wanted to give me a fright.
I was always taught to talk about the false sky during astrological readings. Could there be more to such phrases than I have been led to believe?
With ropes, we can scale mountains. With boats, we can sail the seas. By age 40, I had conquered every last domain. Pylos Peak alone defeated me. As an adventurer, and well, maybe in other ways too. Now, I am approaching the end of my life. Many times I have sat and stared up at that peak as the boundless snow slowly engulfed me. It is a beast without weakness, the merciless face of the world. It fills me with fear. And when an adventurer loses courage, they can no longer climb mountains.
Climbing mountains is a big deal in these games.
My mountaineering days may be over, but I have a greater ambition now. Humans create tools to conquer nature, and when nature conquers them in return, they create better tools.
Yep, 100%.
Where our legs cannot take us, maybe our tools can. And when tools fail us, perhaps wings can carry us instead. My dear friend, I leave you my designs for the wings of incompletion. Against the unknown.
Wait.
Humanity stands as one. To be alive is to seek. To
Is
set
this
foot
how-
in every place that the eye can see.
Is this how they were created? The wings?
I have little time remaining, though the wind has not yet come for my soul. But between us and your children, students, and friends, I believe that someone will reach that place at last.
Well, we got to top of Dragon Spine. It was one of those beautiful things we've ever seen in our lives. And with that, the unconscious victim returned to normal and the commission is complete. I am so depressed that we didn't get to play this, but I'm so happy this was sent in. That's it? Man, that was so well done. Who is this channel? I'm going to subscribe and like this channel. Maybe share it on the YouTube as well. Cat with Blue Hat. They have way more subscribers than me. 300,000 to my 18,000. Yeah, no, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Really, really cool. I love that. I think that was... And Scaramouche is such an amazing looking character. Such an amazing looking character that deserves to be, you know, in my party. And like people are probably like, Calvin, he did some very bad things. He did some very bad things. Well, explain why he's cute then. Debate over. Debate ended. Debate gone. Think about it. Oh, Calvin, he killed a bunch of people. Where's the proof? What murder? What murder? Explain it. See, you got nothing. Calvin, he's clearly a bad guy. Yeah, he is bad. And I'm down. Okay, the next video was sent in by 2 people. This was actually like a really cool thing to me. This is sent in by Malcolm Conde and Kohai S as well. And this is another story recap of this story itself. And I didn't realize this was like a similar thing, but we can watch 2 of them. It's no problem watching 2 of them. It actually like didn't expect it to be a... maybe they'll have different things and maybe they won't. Again, like I'm sorry that like if someone's gonna be like, hey, this is kind of a similar thing or whatever, but like, you know, it's every video has a different content creation and all this stuff, and they might explain some more stuff. I still think that the video I just watched was really good too. I think it is like about the unreconciled stars, so maybe I'll have like a little more of the nitty gritty stuff in it as well. We'll see if it does. First of all, I do want to say that as well, that this was like a fantastic video set, like that we watched here as well. I think that this one is done by Tevat Historia. Let's do it. I think the reason they both sent it in.
To Tevat Historia. In the first episode of a new series I'm calling...
The reason they both
Genshin
send this in
Rewind.
is because I
In
think
this series, I go back in
you know,
time
there's a
to
10-minute
versions
limit on
long
videos,
concluded to
and so we
retell
don't
the
get
stories of
overloaded.
event quests for those of you who had not yet begun your journey through Tavant. Or for those of you who
Oh my
want
god,
to
Razor! What the hell,
revisit
Razor
the
and
quest,
Bennett?
as the details are
Oh my
likely
god,
to
and he's like
distance
lecturing
from
Razor? Oh my god, they're
Afterwards, I'll
boyfriends.
summarize some of the
I didn't
major
even know.
takeaways
I
and
didn't know.
discuss if the story established any long-lasting story threads that continue to influence the story in the current day, as well as share my
Clee
take
and
on
Jean
those
and
details
Barbara,
using the
Deluc.
nearly 2 years of added story developments to see how or if it changes the way we
Albedo?
perceive these easy-to-miss
What the hell's
entries
like? Oh my
in
god.
Genshin Impact's story. With all that said, let's
They
get
have a beach
started
day?
with Genshin Rewind: Unreconciled Stars. But first, I'm currently striving to reach the goal of 150,000 subscribers. So, whether you're new to the
I'll
channel,
subscribe after this,
or you've
yep.
watched lots of my videos but haven't subscribed yet, please.
It's always
support
weird
what I
when
do
people talk about
by
subscribe. I never ask
subscribing
people to
and help me
subscribe
beat the
myself
YouTube
personally because, like,
algorithm and reach my goal of 150,000 subscribers.
you're supposed to.
By the end of 2022.
because it legit reminds people to subscribe. I'm not even joking.
The quest begins with the Traveler speaking to Catherine about a commission for the Adventurers Guild. Catherine explains that meteors have recently rained down all over Mondstadt and Liyue, and anybody who touches the meteorites falls into a deep
I think we heard
sleep.
this guy speaking before. He actually has a very good
Catherine
speaking voice,
continues to
too.
describe the problem as the senior Adventurers Guild member.
I can't believe we saw
Azodrac,
Bennett
investigating
lecturing
the
Razor.
mystery
He's probably the only one he
arrives.
can lecture.
Catherine, vassal of the Imanachai, do mine ears deceive me? Or didst thou cry out thine holy name in earnest supplication not one moment ago?
As Fischl introduces herself, the Traveler in Paimon can't help but be confused by her particular way of speaking. Catherine gets the conversation back
course.
on track, however, and directs the newly founded party to Springvale to begin their investigation at the camp outside of town, where several people have fallen victim to the sleep-inducing meteorites. On arrival, the team finds that the nun Edna had managed to briefly awaken one of the townspeople, who began to mutter something about having dreams of being atop a cold mountain before losing consciousness again. This effect is discovered not only in Springvale, but also throughout the other regions of Mondstadt and Liyue in areas where the meteorite fragments have been encountered. Using Fischl's vision, which is discovered to resonate with the fragments, the team tracks down and eliminates all nearby fragments, allowing victims in the surrounding area to awaken from their sleepy state. A service the group continues to render in both Mondstadt and Liyue until encountering a man who described himself only as a vagrant from Inazuma, who was inspecting the area around a man who had collapsed into a
I can't get
sleeping
over how
state
good the
after
Scaramouche
also coming
design
into
is.
contact with one of the meteorites. After a brief conversation, the Moth arrive, prompting the Inazuman vagrant to take his leave.
So
No
he,
reason
like...
to consider the man's presence as unusual.
It makes sense that he'd be like, yeah, the minute that
Paimon
they're coming,
and
I'm
Fischl
leaving,
resume
right?
cleaning up the meteorite fragments. During the course of the cleanup operation in
How do I get Scaramouche on my
Traveler
team?
encounters a party of Fatui who issue an ominous threat. A harbinger is nearby, promising an impending comeuppance for their interference in their affairs.
Fischl always looks tired as well, which, like, to me is always a cool look for anyone. You know what I mean? It's always a cool look. Did you know that Fischl was giving away a free reward for those who completed the final chapter? Wait, serious? So, like, they got Fischl for free?
Faster than the team can clean them up.
I got
This
her,
being
like, in a
established,
pool.
They head back to Mondstadt.
That's
to
an
inquire if
insane
Catherine
gift.
Can recommend any such adventurer. While not specifically able to cure curses, Catherine calls for the aid of astrologist Mona.
Can't get over this outfit.
Already acquainted with Mona, the Traveler and Paimon fill her in on recent events, while Fischl, in unclear terms, invites Mona to join
In
the
unclear
team.
terms, that is Fischl. Yeah, that's definitely Fischl.
Am Fischl von Luftschloss Nofedot, Prinzessin der Verirrtelang, and I
Prinzessin der Verirrtelang.
you the great honor of joining
I love her.
my retinue.
I love her.
Prinzessin der Verirrtelang. I'm sorry, which nation are you from? I hail from a distant and long-lost land known as the Imanachai.
All this results in a minor disagreement between the two, and Mona threatens to perform a reading of Fischl's personal history. But at the beseech of Oz, who knows the truth of Fischl's personality, this is avoided and the party departs.
Oz is, like, protecting her, which is really funny. B&Q ad. Oh my god, what an ad. B&Q, I don't need it right now, but I might need it at some point. Thank you, B&Q.
As it turns
Good store.
out, Mona was the perfect addition to the team, as she is able to cut to the source of the meteorites, revealing that they have come from someone's constellation, explaining that the stars which make up the night sky are in fact celestial bodies existing in deep space, yet somehow they've turned into meteors which fall from the sky. This all prompting Fischl to once again state her theory that the entire incident has been brought on by a curse. Mona, Still a little slow on the uptake regarding Fischl's mental state, doesn't really catch her meaning.
A curse. A wretched curse, I say. Sorry, I'm not quite following you. What curse and what killer?
Don't take every word she says too literally.
Do.
What's going on here? Why are the Traveler and Paimon?
This sounds like it would have been very funny as well.
Oh, I understand.
Despite this, with Mona's aid, the party eliminates a much larger amount of the meteorites than expected, making a significant impact on the issue at hand. All the while, Mona has been trying to make heads or tails of the fallen constellation.
Yeah, I wish I could have seen more of the story.
Belonged to. Using the evidence found so far, Mona determines that the mountain seen in the dreams of the sleepers cannot be Dragonspine, as the mountain would be too.
Dragonspine did not exist as it is today during this event, supporting a very different version of the launch. The mountains transformed. Oh, so I think people were saying this. They didn't always they weren't always there. So in December of the year it came out.
Clarify who may be responsible.
It became a new thing.
Mona eventually discovers that the meteorites are born.
That's actually this stuff is really interesting. The fun facts and stuff.
But while discussing who this individual may have actually been, the vagrant from Inazuma they met in Liyue a few days earlier stumbles upon them.
Hi. Sounds interesting.
Yes, join me. Join my party.
What ho? We meet again, vagrant of Inazuma.
This is such a cool thing, by the way. I can't wait till we get more of this type of stuff in the story, because they do this stuff in the story, like these really cool, like, story moments.
The first time the Millith were present, I had to forego the chance to strike down monsters.
She was gonna just kill him?
It was a perfect moment. I was mere seconds away.
He was just gonna kill him. Scaramouche.
But who was that mage? She could not have known who I am. Perhaps her powers revealed to her things unseen. Soldiers! Sir! Find them, and when you do... Another one?
So even he's surprised by this as well.
My lord! It's happening again. This is the largest one we've seen so far.
They just keep coming. But so be it. Move out. Change of plan. Your prior objective remains.
Change of plan? He's coming to my house?
Search the meteorites.
My lord, leave them to us. We will make
How do I get Scaramouche on the team?
Are you deaf or just stupid?
Yeah!
When did I give you the right to issue?
Yeah, you stupid idiot. Stupid idiot.
Now move out.
Tell him.
And complete your objectives as assigned.
Beautiful scenes here as well.
With Mona having seen through Scaramouche's intent, the traveler and the companion, but Mona suggests
that was a bit of a skip, wasn't it?
Answers at the site of the newly fallen largest meteorite to have fallen throughout the entire crisis. The newly fallen meteorite does reveal that Leonard may have been associated with the Adventurers Guild, a fact which, after a bit of searching, leads to the discovery of a book written by Leonard himself. However, due to the badly degraded state of the book, it was largely illegible, but Mona uses her skills to restore the text, revealing that Leonard was an adventurer who lived more than 2,000 years ago. His lifetime dream was to climb one of the
Did you know the wild facts on time
are
are touch foggy for Leonard? I've seen people speak in prime would have lived in time for Barbados, became an America, meaning 2,600 years is more an accurate estimate.
Somehow no longer seems to exist in maps of the current day. Eventually, Mona concludes that the mountain hasn't disappeared, but is now the location known as Musk Reef. There, Mona suspects will rest the core of the meteorite fragment, which if eliminated, should finally bring resolution to the meteorite crisis for good. At Pylos Peak, Mona, Paimon, and the Traveler find that Scaramouche had gotten there first, and has interacted with the core fragment. But everyone is shocked when realizing he was able to awaken himself at will from the core meteorite's slumber. Also surprisingly, rather than attacking, as would have been intuitive and in line with his previous goals, the Harbinger shares what he learned.
I think his goals are to be really cute and stuff.
The stars, the sky.
Yeah.
It's all
Goal achieved. Task complete. Go home, everyone.
The stars are a lie. What are you talking about?
The Balladeer departs hastily after this to.
I need Scaramouche on my. Like, can you get him on the team?
Leaving Mona, Paimon, and the
so long, suckers. He even says like cool 90s insults.
With the core fragment, are able to determine that it is actually an immense vessel of human desire. However, Determined to bring the resolution to the crisis at last, they destroy the core fragment and release Leonard's desire back into the world. An act which reveals the complete nature of Leonard's desire, bringing an end to the mystery of the meteorites.
Wait, so could Scaramouche return? Is this a thing that could return? By the way, I'm very grateful for both these videos because I feel like between the two videos I have a better understanding of the story. You know what I mean? It actually was pretty good to get to two of them. Because I feel like you're not going to understand the story unless you play it fully, but having two videos on it actually does help quite a bit. A summary, and then we got to see more of the funny parts and some little comedy bits as well, which means a lot to me.
As an adventurer, and well, maybe in other ways too.
Oh, another ad. This one for Lego Fortnite. Wow. More like Fortnite Lego, am I right, guys? But yeah, like I think the main takeaway from all this is that like they had some pretty cool. We missed a lot of stuff from this, from a lot of the game that happened before. But also we also need Scaramouche on the team. I think is probably missing as well. I think that's why people are kind of saying. I was talking to the creators in Hoyoverse, the creators of Genshin, and they actually like were sitting down at a board meeting. And they said we need to get Scaramouche on Calvin's team. And I was sitting there at the end of the table, and I was like, guys, look, this is of utmost importance. Get Scaramouche on the team right now, or else. And they said, look, we won't be able to do it for the next 2 weeks. And I flipped the table right there, killed 2 people, you know, unfortunately. And the thing is, like, those 2 people probably understand. I think in their last breaths, they said, Calvin, we understand. Get Scaramouche on your team. Thank you for the 3 months of Genshin service. And I said, the only reason I'm saying this right now is because we've seen this cutscene before as well, of course. Thank you for the years of service.
To be alive is to see
3 months.
To set foot in every place that the eye can.
This is kind of like the embodiment of what Genshin is, though, right?
I have little time remaining.
Seeing everything that your eye can see.
The wind has not yet come for my soul. But between us and your children, students, and friends, I believe that someone will reach that place at last.
Throughout the questline of Unreconciled Stars, quite a few interesting threads were established. The overall crisis was caused by Leonard's unfulfilled will to ascend to the peak of Pylos, surviving for more than 2,000 years, trapped within his constellation in the skies above Tavat. This was not done maliciously by Leonard, as his determination to climb that peak led him to also produce the first prototype wind glider, giving rise to the gliders now used by many throughout all of Tavat, helping ensure that other adventurers would never again be limited to the same confines of passable terrain again. Overall, this questline was really our first hint that everything may not be what it seems in
Oh,
Tavat,
wow.
as Scaramouche revealed to us the now well-known line, "The sky is a lie."
What does this mean?
Explains that during her astrological training, she was taught to speak of the so-called false sky, but never did she.
Wait, we're
consider
gonna learn
that it
more
would
about
have
this
had
as the
any
game goes
meaning
on?
in the literal sense.
Mona and Scaramouche,
The
two
fact
great
that
designs, by the way.
caused her to
Really love
question
them.
Her perception of the stars as she thought she knew them, and a thread which has still not been resolved today. In fact, Mona has not made another appearance in the story since this
Really?
event, but we can be sure when she does return that she will likely bring knowledge of her advancements regarding her understanding of the concept of the false sky, possibly combining that knowledge with what our traveler has learned journeying throughout Enconomia, the Chasm, and any potential future encounters with Scaramouche, who seemed invested in learning more
Oh,
about
come on.
business
So this
as well.
chasm
At that time,
is
we
going
may
to have,
ourselves finally begin
so the
to
chasm is going to have
understand
some,
the
we're going to be
great
doing the
mind
chasm very soon as well.
ahead of us.
I think in
Thanks for
Saturday's
watching
episode.
this video. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you are notified.
I'll do that right
when
now,
the next
actually.
video
I'll do that
goes
right
live.
now. Thank you guys so much for sending in both this. I feel like, over the course of 2 videos, I actually do have a better understanding of the story now. I'm really interested to see what the false sky means. I'm ready to see more Scaramouche. I think I say in future, like, I don't usually check these videos beforehand because I trust everyone, really. But, like, maybe I should, like, click on the videos themselves just to see, like, hey, oh, this is the same as the other one. If people, and check if people don't mind. You know what I mean? I usually just like to, like, have, like, you know, in all my channels, like, it's always like a first time reaction to this stuff. That's why I kind of like to do. So yeah, I'm sorry if there was like like if people were kind of like, this is not that I would have rathered you not react to 2 of them. And like, again, That's my bad of it is I always like you can always like message me if there's any issue with Roma Reacts whatsoever, and I'm telling you, if there's any issue with Roma Reacts, you can message me right away on Patreon and I will answer. If you don't want to message me on Patreon, you can post something in the comments and then we can figure out how to go from there. There's no anyone who has dealt with me before in DMs or in chats or in comments that would have an actual issue with something will know that it's very easy to get it resolved within seconds. Anyone can tell you. So let's watch the next one, which is sent in by Silver Waters, and it is the Genshin Impact character demo for Zhongli, the listener. Zhongli is a great character. Absolutely adore him.
We last left off with ancient Liyue.
Can we talk about as well how... Oh, he's just listening to the storyteller? Can we talk about as well how Genshin doesn't put ads on the videos because they're making so much money? They're just like, hey, we just want people to see these videos as quick as possible. It's crazy.
They say that before he set out, he spoke these words.
Oh, wow. Oh, the music. So this is yeah, he can be on your party. Look at the shield as well. That'd be actually a pretty cool shield character, wouldn't it? Very well presented character. Very well presented video. Look at this.
I wish not for dominion. Yet I cannot watch the common folk.
He is such a caring acorn. This is beautiful. And he's a spear user as well, so yeah, great. Honestly, what I'm missing on my team is heavy sword users and ice. That's what I'm missing the most. Oh my god. Wait, can he actually do this? That'd be insane to get him. Wouldn't it be absolutely insane?
To cleanse the land and defend.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look at the colors as well.
That was the first contract.
I kind of miss walking around with Zhongli. It was one of my favorite parts of the game.
The final contract too has been.
A new star approaches. So they how excited are you guys when you see these trailers? This was 3 years ago. I'm so behind in Genshin. Aren't I unbelievably behind in Genshin? Am I unbelievably behind in Genshin? Is this what happens? I'm unbelievably behind in Genshin. Which is fine. The next one is sent in by Leon. And it is Zhongli Sings by Shar, who, by the way, Shar is a fantastic creator. Already subscribed to Shar. Fantastic creator. Made Zelda videos as well. Just a fantastic animator, fantastic artwork, fantastic storytelling in their stories as well, in their little short stories as well. They can tell so much stories within a few minutes. Thank you so much for sending in as well, Silver Waters. I love seeing the character demos. The character demo for Zhongli was no different. A very beautiful character demo. Let's see Zhongli Sings.
挺可爱的呀。
来一首，来一首，
Shout. Number one Morgan's fan.
多大？来就来呢。哎呀，哇酷哇酷，唱哪个呢？
Oh my god. This interpretation of these characters. Oh my god, that's such good merch. What the hell? That yellow mustard, sure, I'd love it. I'd love it. Really awesome. Shar's a really good creator, and that's again telling such a short story and seeing so comedic there as well with Xiao. Anyone who I think we're on the right side of history. Us people who depict Xiao as just a little baby boy, right? We're definitely on the right side of history because he is obviously does have a deeper story, but I still think it's also funny to portray him as kind of a sweetheart as well. You know what I mean? Like a little sweetheart. The next video is sent in by Phantom Vaporeon, and it is singing a K-On! Movie ED. So this is the movie opening, I'm guessing, for, ending song for the K-On! Movie, which I didn't even know there was a movie. Phantom Vaporeon is a big fan of K-On!, and it's always really cool to see people be different fans of different things. Sorry, I was just checking if I was still recording. Subtitles are on. Oh, they look a lot older in this. Maybe it's just the way she's sitting. The character looks they look a bit older. Maybe I'm wrong though. Can make any country, any world. You can't give lies in front of your best friends. I wonder if that does have a deeper meaning from what they're saying. Let's go without even a road, which like, I guess kind of means like, hey, let's go even though like there's no, yeah, we don't know where we're going. Like there's no set path. The beat pounds an oath in our hearts. So it's kind of like we're going to the step of our own beat, you know, and whatever the beat that we play is what we'll follow. Which is actually a very nice way of looking at it. The lyrics of the K-On! Songs are actually very good. But then again, anime songs usually have like a lot of very good lyrics that fit the theme of this show a lot, and the movie, I guess in this case. Things like cuts won't hurt us. So it's like physical pain won't hurt us. A smile taught us that courage is limitless. It is. Even though it has no name, let's sing this song. Again, the song doesn't have a name. We don't know what the name of the song is, but we'll sing it. You know? Again, kind of giving that kind of credence to the idea that there's no path, I guess. There's no set path. Great little interlude here as well. The song is actually very good. Like, it's the type of stuff that like I would listen to as a kid and then been like, remembered it years later and been like, man, this song's sick. So we'll believe in the future, as you should. The place we set off together is our road. Again, wherever you're setting off together, that is, it's like, yeah, that's where we're going. At least we're together. Beautiful lyrics. Oh, great freaking vocals as well, man. Great vocals. Yeah, man. Very good. Very good stuff. I wasn't expecting the thing to pop up on screen, but it did. Yeah, very good. Very, very neat. Like, very, very good. Like, I actually like listening to stuff. And again, like, what I was talking about Roman Reacts, and I talked about it a lot, like, on a community post. But one of the things that you guys probably don't know about, and you probably haven't heard about yet, maybe not, I don't know, is that, like, I legit, I'm influenced quite a bit by some of these stuff. Like, I want to go watch K-On! Not only that, but there's also, like, I didn't buy it. It was free, actually. I was going to buy it, but it was free, which is Wild Arms, because there was a trailer for Wild Arms, and I went on the Vita to look for Mask of Deception. It's also on the PS4, I think, as well. I do get quite influenced by these videos just because, like, many times before, people were like, oh, I didn't realize about this game before. Now I want to try it out because you said that it was good. When you guys send in videos for stuff that I'm not aware of, or like Monster Hunter, or other like games like Wild Arms or Mask of Deception, games like that, like I do go like, oh, this looks really cool. Or even last week, like with what was it called? It was Honkai Star Rail. Yeah, there is like a lot of that in this, and I think it's really cool. The next video is sent in by Polka Girl, and it is Battle with Kieran with lyrics. So it is a Scarlet and Violet Teal mask cover. Kieran is one of the best characters in Pokemon history. I don't give a damn what anyone says. Kieran and Carmine, I can't believe like I've never seen better, more developed characters in Pokemon since like maybe like
Juliana, battle me. If you win, I'll give you back the mask. So come on.
Man, voice acting would make this game a 10.
Okay.
If this game had a solid frame rate and voice acting, I'd give it a 10. I wouldn't care. Game of the year.
I'm not gonna hold anything.
It would be my
back,
game of the
you
year
hear me?
from last year. It was last year it came out, right? Your challenge of Pokemon Trainer Kieran.
I know this isn't right, but I can't just hand over the mask to you. You knew how much I love the ogre, yet you felt the need to
Yeah, he has like a good reason to be angry.
the truth that you deny. If your idea of a twisted joke's to live my dream by, then you're no better than the bad guys leaving me out to dry. So then why am I a weakling? In your eyes, is that why you cast me aside? You're both laughing.
See, this is how he feels.
Wearing masks to hide your true feelings about
And like, and once you feel one way, this will make you feel like you'll start to think about all the stuff. I mean, this person has a very interesting Pokemon team. I agree. Fish.
I need to get this right. I'm gonna make sure to give the right commands. You think that just because you're strong,
Greenie.
just decide for me what I see.
See, that's the thing.
And what keeps out my side.
Like, I genuinely believe
I know opposing you is wrong, but what
that they should have told him.
wasn't right. I won't give up this mask without a fight to heal my heartache from the spite of the
Yeah, and he feels betrayed.
By the first from foreign lands to call me a friend. Am I
Probably the first person to call you friend, dude. There wasn't many people talking to him when we came here.
lead me on and turn your back and play pretend? You wield your friends.
That's a cool Pokemon, by the way. The like bird Pokemon. Who picked receding hairline Pokemon?
Seniority, and both of you keep me down on my events. What can't you do? You're like the hero in a story.
Yeah, and this is what he feels, man, and this is why he's like so like determined to beat us in Indigo Disc.
Cause the strong always get what they want.
There you go.
It's clear that might makes right and heals the pain. I see the strength you flaunt, but I can't lose again. My weakness.
I also want to take back the frame rate comment because frame rate doesn't really bother me too much as long as you can play the game.
If I were as strong as you,
So like really like I would make it my game of the year, I think, if it like a retroactive game of the year. But the problem is it's a DLC, so you can't do you count the DLC as the main game? I don't know.
You are such a baby. Don't you give me that look. I wish I was stronger so I could be free of your dishonesty and doubt.
Yeah, I wish that he could be stronger as well was another thing, like, isn't it?
No. Why can't I be as good
This
as
is the issue
you?
as well. Wait, is that the end? Holy hell, man, that flew by.
Oh man.
It is funny how we all have different interpretations of the voice acting and stuff like this in the game. For me, like I did his voice like this, you know, like kind of like a little bit shy and low down, but someone else is doing the voice like this, you know, like, and I think that's always like comes down to like everyone's different interpretations. That's why sometimes the lack of voice acting is good because you can all have your own headcanon about the characters. It's really cool to see. Like, I love Kieran. Kieran is one of my favorite characters. I can't wait to see what resolution we're going to have with Kieran going forward. I think we're going to have it this week as well. Thank you for sending it in, Poke Girl. That character means the world to me. The next video is sent in by Felicitas Felix, and it is the character demo for Ganyu. I don't know why I started reading names like I'm a TV presenter. Ganyu is a character who I actually like really think is a really cool design. Not in my top favorites, but I don't think that matters. This is called Ganyu Radiant Dreams. And this is the character demo for Ganyu. A lot of people want me to react to like all of them and want to go all the character demos. That's just not appealing to me. Like, I love watching them piece by piece. It means the world to me watching them like this. They always do such a good job with these as well. Like, the way they present their characters, like, they really shows their care for their characters.
So called because of its high sugar
Yeah, you can refine it into sugar.
As a food, it's not the healthiest option. But feasting my eyes on it works wonders for my mood.
Hell yeah. More flowers, I say.
So, I cannot permit you to trample these flowers. Born of ice and frost.
So she's a bow user as well. That was a dream?
Please don't
Oh,
touch
so
my horse.
Chi-Chi, were you touching the horns?
Careful. Don't sleep.
Chi-Chi.
So I was
Chi-Chi's a great character too.
asleep? It was just a dream.
The music as well. This is a really good character demo for Ganyu. Again, we don't have Ganyu, but we have Mech Ganyu. So she's ice. Ice with a bow as well. We've learned to love bows because official. She's Servant C, man. She's Servant C. Yep. Again, another really cool character demo. The character demos in these games, like, again, they're so well presented, and you can tell they care about their characters so much in their game. They care so much about the characters, which I think is so important for any game, really. To care about. Again, a lot of people might be, well, every game cares about the characters. I feel like I play some games from the West sometimes that don't have respect for their characters. I really do feel like that. I play games sometimes, and it's like, and when I talk about respect for the characters, I mean like they're there to like serve a purpose for the main character, not to live their lives themselves. The characters in Genshin feel like they are alive themselves. The next video is sent in by Victoria, and it is the Baiju trailer, the Japanese dub and English subs. So I guess we can press the subs on, maybe, but maybe it's already subbed. It's we'll check as we're going forward. Baiju is the guy that like people say his design is fantastic. I think the snake is really cool. I'm not a big fan of the outfit, but we'll check the Baiju trailer. It's unofficial, I think, as well. Wait, I think the subtitles are in Japanese. There we go. How do you guys feel about Baiju?
老化すれば薬となります。おや？この処方に何か問題でも？いえいえ、白先生の処方はどれもよく聞きます。問題だなんてとんでもない。
And again, we don't know him well enough either. I always go there to see, like, if I'm going there, I want to see Chi-Chi, you know?
依頼したのはモンドに住む兄弟でして。モンド。ではこれらの薬剤は入手が困難ですね。ええ、それにルリウリだけは元より安くありませんし、積み立てとなると。アンソニーのやつ。
He's presented himself as a very magical person here.
この新たな手法は以前のより効き目の速さで劣りますが。
The outfit looks awesome here. Like, why does it look so good here? It looks great here.
適しています。薬剤もモンドで手に入るものです。ええ、草スライムに飲み込まれたラズベリー。いくらなんでもこれは。奇病には規約で対抗するべきなんです。処方は他にもございますよ。トカゲの尻尾、そしてカエルの皮を煮込み、腸生の唾液を。さっきので大丈夫です。
So like again, like there's some wait, Baiju talks about singing orders against my lord. So the voice lines, should we do? I think we have to do like maybe we do a Friday video where we go through all the voice lines. What would you guys think about that? Like we go through the voice lines of the characters we have and just do a full like 2-hour special of voice lines. Are you guys up for that? What would you guys think? Do it like for one of the Friday videos. I'm trying to make the Friday videos like more like they're not just like going to be like nothing. You know what I mean? Like they never have been nothing. I think some people think they are, but they're nothing. They're not nothing. But that was a really cool trailer. I think I don't really understand his character as much as I should maybe, but that's not probably the trailer's fault. That's more just like I guess me just like not understanding like who like Baiju is until we, like, I think I will talk to him more. I do think that, like, what we've seen from the trailer, though, is that, like, he's a very somber person. He does, like, want to help people and he's very knowledgeable. Am I getting that right? If I get that wrong, please let me know. Please let me know. The next one is sent in by Umiko, and it is the Hatsunamike Haniman-chan de Isho together with Pearly. So this is something to do with Pearl. If anyone doesn't know my relationship with, oh my god. Oh my god. Pearl! My relationship with Pearl is that I will die for this girl. And I will die for any of my beloved characters in Phoenix Wright. She traveled on the train herself, by the way. She traveled all the way herself. She is a beast. You know how hard it is as a kid to travel for the first... It's hard as an adult to travel, man. It's hard. She's such a beast. This is beautiful, by the way. As it is when I want to cry. Same! Ow, my hands. Since I'm saying I'm lonely, I'll leave track to go see you. I tell yesterday's I spent crying. Goodbye. Hopefully. I want to be smiling with someone. Man, like, I'd do anything. I would literally do anything to go back and play the Phoenix Wright games for the first time again. The original trilogy. We're going to play Apollo Justice this year. In fact, very soon. I'd do anything, man. I'd do anything to go back. And that's one of those games I would like go back to play again. They're very emotional for me, very, very heartbreaking for me as well. But like I still love them a lot, and I would love to go back and play them. If I would be allowed to play them at some point. The next video is actually sent in by, which by the way, thank you Umiko for like letting me relive some stuff with Pearl. Let me see Pearl again in some way. I love that character. I hope you guys, if you're, you know, some people are here because they're into Genshin, some people are here because they're into other games like Danganronpa. I hope people who aren't into Phoenix Wright or haven't never played Phoenix Wright come along for the Apollo Justice playthrough. You don't have to stay for the full one. Maybe just watch the first one and be like, hey, this is not my thing, and then move on, and that's perfectly fine. But I think you guys would actually like it. There's a lot of good characters, a lot of really good characters in Phoenix Wright, and Apollo Justice, I guess, is no different. The next one sent in by Nightmare444. We talked about how Wild Arms was really sold on me, and now it's the Wild Arms 3 opening. And I'm kind of excited to see what this is as well. So we talked about as well how like country western games are like so perfect for the JRPG style, because cowboy movies are like JRPGs, like as always. You know what I mean? They are like JRPGs. Great character designs. There's something so good about classic art styles as well for anime stuff too. So is it like I get a lot of advertisements on these videos for Lunar Stars though, which I do own. I wonder if it's the same company who made the games. That'd be really cool if it was. This is really cool. Look at that. That's beautiful, man. That's what you get to do in animation, by the way. Create some cool styles like that. Oh wow! Is this the villain of the story? So there's a new protagonist each game. So I wonder if you could just play any Wild Art games you want. Like there's no recurring story. Oh, that was cool. That was really cool. But just like a JRPG set in the Western world, it makes sense. It makes perfect sense. And this is no different. Look at this. And then the slide down as well. Look at the visuals. Look at that. I'm actually like getting more into JRPGs this year again. I talked about it at great length last year. Thank you so much for sending in Nightmare444. It's always really good to see this stuff. I talked about it last year, and I hope that it like I'm able to explain it properly, because sometimes I'm not able to explain it properly, which is sometimes my fault and sometimes not. But like last year with video games, I lost connection to them besides the channel. I wasn't able to focus on games besides the channel. So like, and the only time I was off the channel I really was able to focus on games was probably Alan Wake 2. I really like just like lost like my love for video games that weren't on the channel. And the way I describe it is the reason why I loved them on the channel is because I was still having that community aspect of it. I'm playing the games with you guys. It felt like I was in a room playing with people and it felt really good. But I wasn't able to really enjoy games as I was by myself. I played Alan Wake 2 and I was like, oh, this is making me feel something again. Then instantly afterwards, I stopped feeling something again. And then that's when I like took this as a job, this channel as a job, and all of a sudden I started to love video games again outside the channel. I started having more of an appreciation for games outside the channel, and I've started to play more JRPGs and constantly playing more JRPGs, the genre that I love so much. And I'm very grateful for this channel and you guys like kind of like rekindling my love for this type of stuff as well. Because the next video is sent in by Orange Bang, and it is Enchanted Woods. That's why I'm saying I want to try more Wild Arms. It is the Enchanted Woods tutorial and replica ID, and it is made by Paichi. All videos will be in the description below. So this is a showcase of what you can do with the teapot. Because I mentioned that I didn't really want to, and this is why how considerate my subscribers are and my audience is. I said that I didn't really want to do the teapot stuff because it's something look what you can actually do. You can do a lot of really cool terraforming. I didn't really want to do the teapot stuff because it's something I wasn't really interested in. And someone was like, well, let me show you what you can do. And that's why they're very sweet. And I have a very sweet audience who, I feel whenever I upload a video, I feel like there's a safety net, if that makes sense. I feel like there is kind of like a, not a safety net, but there's kind of like a warm feeling. It's like, okay, I'm uploading a video, I'm gonna see the reaction now. Days when I don't upload videos, believe it or not, like it's good to take a break. But then also it's like, man, I miss the interaction. I love having that interaction. This is beautiful, man. This is like, you never see Calvin doing this. I played Animal Crossing during the pandemic. And I stopped playing once I got a 5-star island. How do you even like again, it's a dedication, and that's why Genshin's so cool. If you look at this, like, it has something for everybody in these games. It has something for everybody in these games. And that's always like a really special thing, having like, oh, that's it, okay. Having something for everyone in these games. That was really cool, Orange Bang. Thank you so much for sending in as well. You know, I get comments all the time of people being like, oh, I hope this doesn't annoy you. I hope this isn't annoying or whatever. And like, what's so funny about that is that like I usually then, I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss any comments as well on this. You never know. Like, it's happened before. Fizzle commented, but they said, hey, they just gave me something, which was really nice. I actually did. Thank God. This is why I always look back over it one more time. Because this one is sent in by Arcadia of Pride as well. And Arcadia of Pride... and I want to read this out because it took me 6 hours, but it's finished. Making the video required me to build 7 characters, and I'd barely even put levels to do. Level up my weapons and work well for them. Level up a bunch of new artifacts for them, and even fight some bosses for drops to make them strong enough to stand up against Andreas, despite all the still huge level gap. The audio's still not 100% of the quality of what it was. If you listen to the official track, I'd say it's just lost on a little basis, but I'm no professional editor, so please don't judge it too harshly. I hope you enjoy regardless. So this, I think, was because of the 10 a minute or the one video limit. They said they had fun doing this, but in future, if we can talk about this, man. And they were very kind about this, and they were like, hey, I wanted to do this, you know, for the channel or whatever. And I won't list this in the description unless you want it to be listed because it's unlisted. But we will watch it anyway. Thank you so much for this. But again, like, message me and we'll have a conversation about it in future if you want. And we'll talk about that limit if there is something we can do about it. especially if you're making your own videos. But yeah, this video is sent in by Arcadia of Pride, and it is Andreas Whirlwind of Boreal Wind, Symphony of the Boreal Wind. So, building up a bunch of characters. They have Layla, Sarah, Yao Yao, and Gaming, I think is their characters. So the music is what we're listening to here as well, I believe. So did you play this and like turn down? But okay, by the way, this is the first time I've seen a subscriber or patron play Genshin. So this is how you do your little switch ups. Holy hell. You're doing some crazy switch ups here. And this is like instinct. This looks like instinct now. Like, oh, I just know what to do here. I know what to do here. I want to get to that stage at some point too, you know what I mean? So they have Lisa in the good outfit. Bennett, Jean, Kaya. This is a really well done video. And like again, for someone like me who like loves like watching this type of stuff and like by the way, they have exclamation marks on their video too, guys. Doing crazy damage as well. Kaya in the nice outfit too. The taste. The absolute taste of this. The music is really freaking good, isn't it? It's like super, super good. And they have Nahida, Xingqiu, Fischl, and Zhongli as a team. My Nahida is going to get leveled up eventually, by the way, guys. It's going to happen. I'm going to get to max level, the max level in the game, which is 10. No, it's 180 in my mind. Lisa's outfit's so good. The music's so good. Again, this is the type of music that, like, if I listened to it as a kid and heard it as an adult, it would send me back into the past. Staying in the buff zone. Look at this experienced Genshin player here. Sorry that, like, the music's fantastic and it is beautiful. I'm so glad you made this. I hope you don't mind me as well, Arcadia, just, like, being amazed by how good your gameplay is. What weapon is that? I've never seen that weapon before. The funny thing is, we'll probably get our characters to like level 90 before we get to like the next Archon quest. They're already level 60. But I don't think I'm gonna level up the AR adventure rank yet, though. I don't think there's a point. You know, you say you didn't have much experience in this, but you're actually a very good editor. Like, this is done very well. It's very smooth. I would have thought this was like a 100 subscriber channel account posting this. Sarah, we have Sarah as well. We have Yao Yao. Does Yao Yao have a different outfit as well, or is it just darker in this area? So, like, I wonder if it's good to have a shield character every once in a while. We should probably then. I think we should build up a shield character at some point. And like, I know what people can say. You have Noelle. I'd probably rather Layla if she is a shield. Nahida, man. Yeah, the music's just really god tier. Oh, this part as well. Listen to this. Again, this is the type of stuff, like I said, you would remember that you will send a chill down your spine later on in life. And that's what I love and appreciate about music. I made a full video about that, like. You're doing pretty good damage, by the way. Look at Lisa, level 90 Lisa. We need to like talk about Lisa, maybe put her on the team as well. Yeah, the music's god tier. It's so good. Yeah, the music, I feel like we were so stressed out we didn't get to fully appreciate Andreas's music when we were there the first time, just because like we literally were so like into the actual fight itself. Garmin, man, go get him, Garmin. Garmin's dying. Wait, who's this now? You have Aether, Kalai, Zhangling, and Child. What does Child look like in the wild, man? That grey suit, man, I'll never get over it. Zhangling has a fantastic design. We have Collet as well. We unlocked both of them from the thing, yeah, from Musgrave. I'm just like literally trying to listen in now as well and stuff as well. Like, it's actually so good. This person, wait a second. You're playing on a phone? You're playing on a PC. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. I thought you were playing on a phone for a second. I was like, how are you doing this on a phone? Oh yeah, go on. Look at this. That's a flex. That's a good flex. That's a good flex. I love it. Look at that. Look at that. That's a flex. Oh my god, look at you flexing. Look at you flexing. Look at you, I love it. I love it, Arcadia, I love it. That's a flex right there, and which Sing Shu's beautiful smile. This is so good. Well done. You did a really fantastic job. An unbelievably fantastic job. So don't doubt yourself in the future, if that would be okay. Do not doubt yourself ever again. Don't. The last video sent in, it was gorgeous. It was gorgeous. The next video sent in the last video sent in by Alligator. Alligator. I'm trying to say it like in a way that you know what the name is. Gay-tor. And it's Sparkle Mondarama Honkai Star Rail. So I said that people could send in Star Rail trailers for characters and stuff like that, because by the time I get around to playing this game, I will probably forget a lot of the characters, but it's really cool to see them now. And I do want to get an impression of what this game is like. Oh my, yeah, the game is such a different aesthetic. Look at this. And it's turn-based, which will be so freaking cool. So this is one of the characters in the game. They have a gun. Oh my god, they're so cool. What the hell? The eyes, though? A goofy character with a gun. We need it. No, don't! You're playing Russian roulette with yourself?
What's your wager?
Sparkle. Her name's Sparkle? Oh my god, she's shooting herself.
Looks like someone's in my way.
Obsessed with Sparkle.
Let me tell you what foolishness is. Pretending to be smart like you do.
It's a great outfit as well. The way she's like killing these characters is very Cammy vibes, right? Like without I guess Cammy doesn't have the pomp and kind of like the very cool, exaggerated features.
Do you Get it now?
This is such a cool design, such a cool visual, such a cool presentation. It's kind of scary, but like I'm kind of into it. Oh my god. This is art style is fantastic. I guess this is one of the characters that we're gonna get to meet in the game eventually. Oh, guys, Dariel. Yeah, she's awesome. She's really cool. I'm into it, man. I'm into it. I'm into how freaky it is. Look at it. Oh my god. I'm so into this. Are you kidding me?
Were you scared?
Oh no, I'm scared, but in a good way. I'm scared happy. Guys, thank you so much for sending in all these videos. This is really awesome this week. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. Basically, like just like last week, the community video as well will be a little bit late just because we had a few things to deal with. The community video will come out next Wednesday. Is when I'm thinking that we'll do the community video, if that makes sense. Thank you so much to Can Never Repay the Baby Gangstas, and Typharo 2, Jamie Bull, Jana the Banana, Normal Kara, Rachel S, The Ghost of Nazuma, Felicious Felix, George, Candelaria, S. Kun, Yuled, Radish, Polka Girl. I actually X'd out with the thing by accident that I read them from memory. Tedder, Fruity, Orange Bang, and of course Summer Oasis. Thank you guys so much for watching this, and I will see you guys very, very soon.